And what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Yogo, coming to you live on Twitch. Feeling much better today on this lovely, what's today? Thursday evening? Haha, didn't even have to check. Wait, let me check. Yeah, it is Thursday. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? To all my lurkers, chatters, and VOD watchers, it is a pleasure to have you. A pleasure to be here today. Also, as you all know, there may be a little bit of smoking and drinking going on the stream. So if you're underage, don't do it. If you've never smoked or drank before in your life, don't start. But if you are going to join me, then please do so responsibly. Huey, what's up? How are you doing today? How are you? You said how you did check. I wanted to make sure, man. I was second guessing myself. I second guessed myself. I was like, wait, is it really Thursday though? Shit, let me find out. But yeah, man. So something I feel like it's no good, my dude. I know, man. Second guessing myself is terrible. I'm really bad at that. You know, it's funny because I have a history of doing that all throughout growing up, second guessing. Like, you know, should I really choose this answer on this test? Like, is this the right choice? I don't know. What can I do? I feel the same way about like fucking playing Ryza sometimes. I'll be like, should I really be playing Atelier Ryza 2? Because I feel like this shit is borderline not fucking, you know, TOS. But yeah, can never know for sure. Something that I've kind of want to keep doing is I kind of like these like intro segments where I start the stream just kind of chatting, even if I'm just kind of like ranting to myself for a bit. It kind of becomes like a podcast for a little bit, and then I can get into the game. Kind of like it. I mean, it's only for a few minutes before like I actually get into the game, because it gives me time to like connect with you all. You said it's kind of nice. You never told me how you were doing today. Hopefully you're doing well. I mean, you don't have to tell me. Don't feel pressured, but I hope you're doing well today on this Thursday evening. No instant let go. I mean, let's go. You're right. I don't want to just do an instant let's go. I just want to chill sometimes. Cuz I feel like if I just booted up the stream, jumped to the game, I probably would lose my mind. I probably would just lose my mind. Cause then it makes me ask myself, well, you know what? If I say I'm always streaming for the people, then why am I jumping right into the game and not connecting with the people? So I'm alright, I guess. Just finished an art project for class. Oh, nice. So did you draw something? So, oh, by the way, I had some lemonade today. No, not yellow lemonade. I had pink lemonade. I don't know if there's a difference, but I had some of that today. Yeah, it's not very good though. See, now you're second guessing yourself. You are second guessing yourself. You cannot be like, but it's not very good though. It may be good. You know what I mean? Like, it may be better than you think it is. You said, no, I put a little effort into it. Well, that's no good. You always got to try to give it your best effort. It can be a little effort, but it should at least be your best effort. But yeah. And also, yes, it is progress. This is actually the second day in a row I had pink lemonade. Woo! Pink lemonade! Only reason why I had pink lemonade is because for some odd reason, places here like prefer pink lemonade instead of the yellow lemonade. Not really sure why that is. It's just one of those things. And real talk, I don't know the difference. Like, I don't know the difference between pink lemonade and yellow lemonade. Like, it's just color. Pink lemonade is sweeter, and had dye in it. Oh my god, really? I never really thought about it. Maybe it is. Maybe it is actually sweeter. They always taste it the same to me. Would I lie to you? I don't know. Would you? Would you? Either way. I don't know. Would I? Good answer. Because you're not confirming nor denying. But that basically, it means yes. That basically means yes. Likely would. That's okay. I respect that. Oh no, did I break this shit? I sure did. That's not good. That is a huge crack. Oh well. No, I wouldn't lie to you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like, I feel like, I'll put it like this. I'm trusting either way. I'm a very trusting person either way. But with that said, let's see. What's on the agenda? So, yesterday I was playing Ryza. And I don't know, there's two things I like about the game so far. You said that's both good and bad? What, that I'm trusting? Or that I was playing Ryza? Because if you're talking about that I was playing Ryza, I completely agree. But if you're talking about being trusting, I mean, it depends. So, there's two things I like about Ryza. That is, I like the combat and I like the crafting. The story hasn't grabbed me yet. And the characters are grabbing me for the wrong reasons. You said I've got mad lag? Uh-oh. Let me check. What is going wrong here with my connection? This is exactly why. Oh, okay. So there was a spike recently. It should straighten up here in a minute. But there was a lag spike briefly in my connection. Uh-oh. Nope, dropping frames. Dropping frames. It happened again. Second time. Let's hit again. I don't know why it does that. I wonder if it's because of the ingest server I picked. Come on, stream. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Well, the drop frames it has stopped. We're back. We're back in a good spot. Either way. Wait, let me see here. I should probably... that's probably good. Here we go. So yeah, I was playing, so I was talking about, what was I talking about? I was talking about Ryza. Yeah, the characters, I like the characters for their own reasons. I like the battle system, and I like the crafting. The story hasn't grabbed me yet. Nothing's really happening. Like, nothing's happening in the story of that game. Volt 5. Oh, so the other day when I said I was going to increase the well, not increase, but I was going to make quoting cost tomes, well, I can't actually do that. I checked I wasn't going to do it, but I checked anyways, because if I were to troll you guys, that would be one of the ways I would do it. But I can't actually do it. You said F. I know, right? It was bad. I went in there, I looked, and I was like, oh shit, I can't even increase it even if I wanted to. It's no good. No good. But it is nonetheless was something I wouldn't have done, but might have done to troll you guys for like a day. Just to exhaust some of your tomes. But that can't happen. It's not gonna happen. But actually, on the subject, if you guys have any ideas for what to do, or if I should add anything to the stream avatar store, like, you know, costumes, characters, you know, let me know. I will consider it, because, you know, the more I can get you guys to spin your tomes and scrolls, the better. Need you guys to go broke. I firmly stand by that. Add a witch thing to go with the hat. You know, you're right. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. That's one of those things I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually. And I just forget every time. Never fails. But that is definitely on the to-do list. It's on the things I need to do. Aside from that, so you said a witch costume to go with the witch hat, and I remember Cool said I should add Sans, like a Sans avatar, and I was thinking about that like yesterday when I had kind of like got off a little early, just kind of relax a little bit, get a little bit of R&R. I was thinking about making the Sans outfit, but man, I'm not sure if I should do it in, you know what, hold on. Is it just a coincidence that I happened to start talking about Undertale characters while an Undertale song started playing? I don't know why that happened. But yeah, there is that. So Sans, maybe. The witch outfit, that's a guarantee. The witch outfit is a guarantee though. I will definitely make that. Said your mind makes a connection between music and other things. You may be right. I noticed you've been making a lot of typos today. You all right? Are you okay? He said, no, I am right. Okay. You say so. All right, we're going to move here into fucking Ryza to get the stream going a bit. I don't know, dude. Like, I really don't know if I feel like playing fucking Ryza. You don't, no. It's in the title. It says Ryza 2 and me too. We're going to play Ryza. We are going to play Ryza. It says I just bought it. So I'm alright. My mind is just off in other places. Probably why I'm having terrible handwriting. My brain is moving faster than my hands. Well, you know what? You're alright. It's okay. Just, you know, try to... I would encourage you to focus on, you know, one thing so that you can at least do that, you know, without making any mistakes. I don't want you to make any mistakes. Shiro, what's going on, man? What's going on? How are you doing today on this lovely Thursday evening? Oh, it might be morning for you. Also, Shiro, you live in the Netherlands, right? Eaters, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Thursday evening as well, good sir. Oh, it's a party. People just popping off today. What's going on? I'm gonna get into this game here in like a hot second though, as soon as I get this thing to turn on. This is not working. There it is. I don't know what the fuck. It's weird having people call me Yeeters. You can call me Liam. All right, well, what's going on, Liam? Welcome to the stream. You said nice. I only heard Netherlands. I said, I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday evening or morning, whatever time it may be for you. And I asked if you lived in the Netherlands. Like I was just confirming that that's where you lived. Wait, oh my God. What's happened to my stream? All right, so there's a major delay going on. All right, having connection issues, very bad connection issues. You say, yo, the black hair isn't working? Oh no, isn't? You said it's 12:30 a.m. Yes, I am Dutch. Well, I was just asking because, you know, I've been seeing the Netherlands in the news, man. I hope you're all right over there. So, yo, the black hair. Let me check the black hair. Oh, the black hair. Oh my God. 1 second. Let me fix the black hair real quick. Oops. That was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. Oh no. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else that's bugged out. Okay. And then I believe there's the females I need to check. Let me check if the females got the black hair as well. Did I not? Let me see. Oh, the female, yeah, the black hair for females is busted as well. Good thing I checked. All right, save. All right. Liam just made me check. It's not working for me either. It's great, Liam. You broke it. Didn't break it, I think. That's coming. Oh, no, it was, I forgot to make some modifications. And yeah, it was error on my part. When I added it, I didn't make sure this is why I said it's not hard to make the sprites. It's everything else that comes after, because there's a lot of things I got to do to make sure it works right. You said we are on the news in America? Now I am concerned. Yeah, man, I feel you. I feel you. What is the latency looking like for you guys? Hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, the hair. See, the thing with the hair, or just anything for the avatars. What happens is, I I have to basically take each picture and make sure it's lined up with every frame. Hold on a second. What is going on with... Oh, for fuck's sake. Liam's eyes are busted too. Oh shit. You gotta be kidding me. I was looking at the screen and I was like, why is his eyes doing that? They shouldn't be doing that. Oh god. Anyway, ever heard of all-nighters? That's me right now. Why are you doing an all-nighter, man? What's going on? How'd you get behind or to the point where you need to do an all-nighter? What the fuck is going on with his eyes? This might turn into a art stream because I may have to fix that. Let me see here. Where the hell is that? So did you break it? No. See, again, as I said previously, I have to make sure every picture for every frame is right. And if something is off, I'll see it. And like, well, it may take me a minute to see it, but when I do see it, I'm like, okay, that needs to be fixed. And that's just kind of the position we're in right now. Because a lot of times I don't really know it's broken until it's animated or like in motion. Because I don't really see it when I'm like have it on a canvas and I'm working on it on a canvas. I can't always see the problems. But there's some of the bugs, well, they're not really bugs, but some of the like, they become bugs, I guess. Some of the funny ones was like, some of the avatars like Buffsuki would have like, had like a frame around it that I forgot to remove. But this is all stuff before even putting like the Buffsuki avatar live. You know, shit just fucking... It's you just, like, for example, it was like a white border around Buffsuki's avatar. And I didn't notice because the canvas background is white. Well, it's actually gray, so the border was also gray. I didn't realize until I had it on screen and it was like running, and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta fix that. And that's just one of those things where like right now I'm looking at the eyes that Liam had and they needed to be fixed as well. You said I'm not behind, I'm on schedule actually. I just forgot that I had to do my weekly documentation as well. Ooh. Weekly documentation. How long is that going to take you, man? Or how long does that normally take? All right. Hopefully the latency isn't too bad. Like I don't know what the hell happened. For like a minute, my connection just was like fucking up. Yeah, like I'm over here looking at my damn stream stability and that shit is going crazy. I should probably restart because it should not be this bad. You said it usually takes you the whole night? Oh no. So I can't fix Liam's eyes until probably after stream Because unless I shut down Stream Avatar again to open up the project, well, to find the project. Actually, no, I might be able to. Nah, fuck that. Actually, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I think I may just be able to pull that up. Liam, you had the blue eyes, right? You were using the blue eyes, if I'm not mistaken, if I can recall correctly. There it is. Probably not the blue ones, because there is nothing in the blue ones. All right. Anyways, you know what? Let's just get into Ryza. Otherwise, I'll be here fucking trying to find those problem eyes for a hot minute. Let me see something. Before I do that, before I get into Ryza, one last thing I want to check. Okay, the stream seems stable. All right. Well, with that seeming clear, I'm gonna go over here and switch to the live scene. I'm gonna say we're playing Ryza 2, whatever that game is called. Which is bullshit. Find the name of that game. There it is. Hell yeah. Just like oh, this is I was not ready. Forgot my controller. Not plugged in. The moment when I have to watch the stream on my phone but do everything else on my PC. Uh-oh. Well, you know, at least you can watch it on your stream, you know? I mean, watch it on your phone. You know, it's like maybe you can't watch it on your PC, but phone is it's good. But then I mean, it's probably really difficult for you to be chatting and working at the same time. Let's load the game. So yesterday, I spent a lot of time crafting. I was like up in here making shit. Well, I wasn't really making shit of any real importance. I was mostly just trying to collect skill points, or SP, I should say, and level up my skills tree. So I'm 4 points away from getting Zettel, which is something I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go gather stuff as I progress the story so I can get the honey set. Like, don't worry, I won't chat once I start working. Wait, you're not working yet? But either way, that's understandable. That's understandable, good sir. Alright, so let's go finish exploring the ruins so I can get this goddamn honey and flowers set. What is this? Recipe more. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need this. Actually, no. Well, yeah, I am going to need these. Investigate some ruins. I'm gonna need recipe morph kind of as soon as possible. I think. Yeah. And let's just gather a shit ton of materials while we're at it. And fight everything. Just kill everything. Zoom out, please. If there's one thing about this game, ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Nighttime butterflies. Can I like interact with them? No. But one just vanished. The bloom is really nice. I think the bloom with some of the lighting effects or particle effects is really nice. Although, boy, that shit just looks like a fucking GIF. Look at that fucking water spray right there. Can I jump in there? Nope. Flat as fuck. Either way. I guess it can't be all perfect. Yo, this chick right here jacking Ryza's swag. You see that shit? Well, I guess they kind of had to add some characters with similar outfits, so it didn't just seem like Ryza was some bizarre, unique creature from another world. Well, she still kind of does, to be honest. Alright, let's head over to these ruins. We're just gonna fight everything en route. Did I tell you guys I died? I got absolutely murdered by like a fairy goddess or some shit. It was tragic. It was bad. That shit fucked me up. When the moment I saw Tao die, actually no, I tried to run before Tao died, but I couldn't run, and so I just witnessed Tao die, and Ryza died, then Patty died. It was just game over. So it seems like you never seen a Danganronpa character before, still wondering who the fuck makes their outfits or where they would buy them. You know, real talk, you know, I've seen some Danganronpa stuff, and I could kind of believe a lot of the Danganronpa stuff. But Ryza, let's just be honest, bro. Like, let's just be honest for just a second. Let's get up here. Like, one of the things I could probably see someone actually wearing in real life is the upper body piece, like the top, and maybe them shorts. She might as well not even be wearing anything. Them shits look like you bend over too much, they go on break. That's probably why they fucking got rubber bands on them bitches. They got fucking rubber bands over here on the side because they know that the moment she crouch or bend down or something, them shits might pop. So yeah, they got rubber bands on it. Yeah. And I was saying this the other day, like the female characters, their outfits, aside from like usually their shirt, like their undershirt, so like Ryza's shirt right here actually looks like it fits, but everything else on her outfit is literally like just hanging there. Like all of their clothes is pretty much just like shit hanging on their bodies. It's not really on them. The only thing actually on Ryza is her shirt, her belt, and pants, obviously, and her shoes and her fucking stocking. Her single fucking stocking. And it's really fucking weird when she has that single belt on the other side. Like, what's the point? You gotta make sure you have circulation cut off evenly on both thighs? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't fucking get it. I'm bad. Think of some of this water shit. That took a minute. What? Why does it take so long to collect these? Like, I literally click A and it's like 3 seconds later. Oh, all right. Let me see. Okay, I guess it has some animation. He said, but Ryza is more plausible because she lives in a fantasy world. If you compare the Danganronpa characters are living in our world and yet have some weird clothes, maybe not as weird compared to Ryza, but in context. Nah, you want to know who has weird fucking clothes? Like, honestly, if we're going to make comparisons to like characters in real life that have weird clothes in a anime, but are in an anime or game, it's the JoJo Bizarre Adventure characters. Like, I could see Danganronpa characters' clothing in real life before I could see like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters' clothing in real life. Now, like Ryza, excuse me, I didn't mean to zoom like that. But Ryza, like in her world, even in her own world, her outfit is like bizarre. Like there's barely anybody, no, there isn't anybody wearing an outfit like hers. Actually, no, it goes for like every of the main characters, like every main character. Every main character in Ryza has an outfit where you're just like, are y'all aliens on this planet? Or like, what the fuck is going on? It's like they gotta stand out. They're so unique. This kind of takes me back to a point that so never watched anything JoJo, know about it, know nothing about it. You don't gotta know anything about it. If you've seen JoJo's characters, you know a JoJo's character because they ain't nothing that look like a goddamn JoJo's character. All right, we in battle. Wait, who's this guy attacking? A? Let's attack B. We're gonna attack B as well. Got it. The only thing I know is the hair cap thing. That's it. Like I said, you'd understand what I'm saying if you saw it. Like maybe Jotaro is like the only like plausible character. His outfit is like the most plausible because it's basically just, you know, a school uniform with the shirt open and, you know, a cap that has like hair coming out the back of it, right? Now, when it comes to the other characters, though, they're basically fucking, as the title, you know, infers, bizarre. I like some more of this shit. Alright. Which one is she attacking? Is she attacking B or is she attacking A? She's attacking A. Destroyed. This should instantly wipe out, yeah. As I figured. Alright. I'm gonna go to these ruins because I need to progress the story along so I can unlock more shit for my alchemy. Basically. Coming through, excuse me. Dude, Shiro though. Like, look at this shit, Shiro. Shiro, look at this shit. You see this cave? Well, this is not a cave. This is a fucking like tunnel, right? This is a tunnel. Now watch this shit, okay? So we're gonna watch what the game does when you crawl into this goddamn tunnel, okay? Look at this shit. Oh my god, you can't see around the camera. You can't, no control over the camera. None. Once she gets in that tunnel, there's no control over the camera. You are stuck. You can't zoom in, can't zoom out. The camera zooms in for you. No control except for forward or backwards. They put all of their effort into this scene right here. All of it. Every last little bit. Every last little bit of this design. And you know what's so funny? I never realized this. But her fucking pants leg is fucking torn. It probably due to the fact she's been wearing this since she was what, like 16? Hey, look, it's not a problem. I never said it was a problem. But this is what I say. You know, the developers and the art director, they knew what they were doing when they made this game. They knew exactly what they wanted out of this when they made this fucking game, bro. I was like, you gotta be motherfucking kidding. Nope, no problem. You're just being weird. It's not a motherfucking problem. It's just, look. The fucking devs, the art director, they got together and they said, look. Everybody likes her ass. So I have the best idea. Let's add crawl spaces into the game. That's basically what they did. They were just like, let's add crawl spaces into the game. And they were like, genius. They were like, genius. They were like, fuck that spot where you have to go like sideways and squeeze through the squeeze in between rocks. They fucking said, yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna fucking make a very tight crawl space for Ryza to get on all fours and crawl through the fucking hole. This game said, but the Ryza though, Ryza, dude, I know, right? Literally, don't need the rest of the body. Just give it. It reminds me of that picture that you sent to me in Discord, that tweet of just her thighs, no upper body. Like literally, that's what the character should have been. It just should have been thighs running around. Just put a face on the booty. Like no, you don't need shit else. You don't need a body. Just put a face on the booty and then keep it going. Keep pushing. Fucking game, I swear. Don't expose me like that. What you mean? I'm just as guilty, bruh. I'm just as guilty. If I go down, we go down together, okay? They don't have to know I send you a tweet. Ah, it's alright. They just know you're a man of taste. Class. Let's just put it like that. You're a man of very refined taste and class. Look, it's just like saying, well, at least you know what you like, right? You know what you like. Let's see here. Let's target B. I know that, but the children watch. Don't you know that? Oh, the children that watch don't know that. I mean, they'll be alright. They'll be alright. They're gonna learn eventually. Either they're gonna learn to like the booty, or they're not gonna like the booty. Alright, let's confirm. Let's see here. Just fight everything in the dungeon. Because you know why not? Only one enemy? Poor enemy. This thing never knew what was coming. Ryza! There we go. Obliterate that thing. So I want to know why Netherlands is burning children, dumbass children that think it's fun to burn shit and use the lockdown as an excuse to start a riot. I mean, like, people are going crazy, like, during lockdown. I think that's just a given. I think like it doesn't really matter where in the world you are. Like, people are just fucking. They just need to get out the house. Honestly, for me, the lockdown is the best thing that could ever happen. I like being at home. Like, give me a reason to stay home. It's great. Ow, oh, I got a new skill. Not enough to use it though. Too slow. Let's do. Oh, it's dead. Man, so there's a fighting game I'm looking forward to. It's called. Actually, there's two. I take that back. There's two fighting games I'm looking forward to. One is called Dungeon Fighter Duels. I'm looking forward to some Dungeon Fighter Duels. The second game I'm looking forward to is. What is that shit called? Oh, Guilty Gear Strive. I can't wait for Guilty Gear Strive. So much. I want to play that shit so much. I'm gonna obliterate this thing. Give me a second. My turn. No. Oh, actually, no. That's what I wanted. Ryza. You know, here's the thing about Ryza. It's kind of every action she takes is so calculated. And here's what I mean by that. Watch as she picks up this stick. Oh, it's so subtle, but so impactful, so efficient to demonstrate the leg bend, the curvature of the booty. He says, okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna read that in just a second. Let's see here. We want to type B. Fight him. Let's KO this thing. Oh shit, sheep. There it is. I wish I could control the other chick. Item rush. Need to use explosive only. Actually, no. Let's heal first. Heal her. Nope. Heal her and then explosive. And then we good. Hey. Alright, so you said, so look, I'm not a racist person, but it is very apparent that most, if not all, the kids are of Muslim descent, and they aren't really making their fellow Muslims look any better, and the parents must be ashamed if they know their kids were burning down stores just for the heck of it. It's not because of the lockdown. They literally shout in the cameras that it's for fun and shit. If my mom found me doing something like that, she would chop off my head and put it on a pike out in our front yard as a warning sign. Look, man, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, all I know is that Netherlands was in the news. I'm not entirely sure for what reasons why. I know it was like some protester shit over the lockdown. That was about it. My main thing was, man, I just want to make sure that you were being safe and, you know, not getting into any trouble or anything during whatever was going on. That's the main reason why I brought it up. I understand how frustrating some things like that can be, but you know, just try not to become too involved. Keep your distance from it. Do what's right by you. You know what I'm saying? Meantime, get this shit up right here. Yes, sir. Can I climb up this thing? I can. Here, I thought I was gonna be restricted by an invisible barrier or something. There it is. Don't worry, born introvert. Ain't going anywhere near the city. I feel you, man. I feel you. Ooh, look at that.
何かの道具なのかな。こっちは手帳っぽいね。何かのメモみたいだ。けど
The only pressure I get is by getting groceries.
かつて
Shit.
僕らと同じようにここを調査
Ever since they started doing grocery delivery where I live, ain't even been a reason to go grocery shopping. Just get everything delivered. Groceries, fucking clothing.
卒業来たるその日まで
This is everything.
ただ眠り続けるものなり。これって僕が見つけた伝承と同じだ。
それじゃそのノートには伝承が書かれているってことですか？
Real talk. All of this like convenient stuff, it's just making me more of an introvert. No, like not even gonna lie. If I wanted to go out, like, or if I needed a reason to go out, those reasons are starting to become smaller and smaller the further we progress into like convenient industry. You can get food delivered, you can get groceries delivered, you can get necessities delivered. Like, really, there's no reason to leave the house. You can communicate online with people. Like, face-to-face interaction is basically no longer even necessary. We have those delivery services here as well, but they are so busy that I can only order every 3 weeks. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, over here, it's not really widely adopted where I live. So like, whenever you order something, it's literally either same day or like next day, right? So like, you can get it delivered that same day depending on what time you order, or it might be the next day depending on what time you ordered. But like, that shit, it's just like, yo, why do I even need to go out? Like, I'm just becoming more and more of a neat, not a neat, but like a hikimori by the day. Just no reason, none whatsoever. And then the lockdown, like that shit, just excuse. It's like, well, government, well, because of COVID, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying home.
多分薄くて読めないところが多いけど、僕が見つけた伝承の倍かそれ以上の長さだよ。
どうにかして全部読めないの？
ほとんど消えかけてるからな。どうにか読めるのは。
Why does it look like this blue-haired chick's hands is made of metal?
読めないところが。
Let's find out. I'm gonna take a look. I haven't really looked at her hands. Oh, you wanna know what's funny though? I think we talked about this. I don't know if you were here though. But this dude right here, his outfit, his bottom right side of his jacket never shows on screen because that shit is clipping through his model like all the time. And I was like, yeah, they're hiding that shit on purpose. Let me see if I can find like a good scene. It's rare they show his full body.
どんな人だったんだろう。
きっと僕たちと同じように伝承を真実と考えてたんじゃないかな。 薄くなって読めなくなった箇所もどうにかして見つける方法を探さなくちゃ。
そっちの道具は
There it is. But it's not okay. It's not windy. If it's windy, it clips. If it's not windy,
感じるんだよね
it's not clipping. But I should be looking for the blue-haired chick's hands. Let me see if they show her hands again.
あ、そっか。パティは知らなかったっけ
Okay, so they're not
そ
metal.
うだな。
It's her
昔
her
の
outfit.
不思議な錬金術の道具。
So okay. Let's take a look at the back of her neck. The back of her neck, it kind of has the same, like a very similar color material as the cloth on her hands, the material on her, like her gloves. So it's depending on where the light is, I guess, on her gloves is why they look the way they do. All the effort went into Ryza. Fuck the other characters. I can agree with that. I can
私
agree.
もどうやってできてるのかさっぱりわからない。すっごく貴重な道具なんだよ。そんなに確かにあまり見たことがない感じですが。
本当に古式器具なんだとしたら、これをここに置いたのは錬金術師っていうことになるのかな。
本当ならね。でも私にはそう見えるんだよな。
だとすると、この遺跡は錬金術に関係があるということになるね。もっと調べてみないとわからないけど。
ああ、そっか。がぜん興味が湧いてきたよ。そうとわかれば奥に行ってみよう。
I don't like real talk. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. I don't really care. I know something's happening, but it just don't seem relevant yet. We'll figure it out as we progress. Are you kidding me? All the monsters I killed are now, they're back. They're all alive again.
てや、どんな相手でも油断は禁物です。そこだ。よっ。はあ。そこ。やっ。はあ。そこだ。よっ。はあ。連続よ。
Let's try and take a look at her gloves. They're like fingerless gloves is what she has on. You said because why not? Because man, I spent all this effort to kill them. But yeah, she's wearing leather gloves. That's the reason why. So the leather in this game in their models is really shiny for some reason, almost like metal, but not. It's just some shiny ass leather. So. That ain't leather, my dude. That is totally fucking leather. Look at it. Look. It's leather. I wouldn't lie to you, sir. Straight up still. I'm trying to tell you, man. She has leather on. It's just glossy leather, bro. It's just glossy leather gloves. Glossy leather. Glossy leather. So here's something I just noticed. So here in this menu is the same 3D characters, right? So these are actually the 3D models, but like taking like a picture. Because I like Patricia now. She has a cool katana. Yeah, she's fucking, no, the funniest shit. This is the thing I thought was weird. And there's no justification for this shit. Is that Cal, this fucking blonde haired dude in the middle, is like, no, Patricia, you can't come with us. It's dangerous outside. Like, what would your father say if I let you leave the city and to go on an adventure with me and Ryza? It's dangerous. There's monsters. And she's like, no, I'm fucking going. And so Patricia goes out on the journey with Tao and Ryza. And she whips out this giant ass fucking katana. And I'm like, wait. Hold the fuck on a second. Hold the fuck on a second. Why are you telling her she can't come out when she got a big ass motherfucking katana? It's not like she had to learn how to use a katana. She just had a katana. It's like we didn't pick that weapon for it. That's her weapon. That's just the shit she showed up to the fucking battle with. And I'm just like, so why the fuck were you telling her to stay home? She was clearly ready to fight something, whatever fucking she felt she had to fucking fight. What happened to the old crew, by the way? Actually, this is one of the members of the old crew. Tao was the little crybaby boy. He was the baby boy in the first one. Now he's like adult baby boy. Will you please stop fucking hitting me? I fucking saw that shit. Why are you beating me up, man? Anyways, so yeah, another thing I just noticed, right? So these characters right here, these are the 3D models. These right here are the 3D models. This is like rendered characters, and then they just took like a picture and just kind of like had them pose or whatever in different spots. But look at the texture on Ryza's fucking like leather leg piece there. It's like a leather leg piece. And there's some texture on that. And this is the 3D model here. This is the 3D model. But let's look at the leg piece on this 3D model. It's there. Actually, no, it's there. I was going to criticize it for not being there, but it's barely visible. Barely visible. Yeah, it looked like they had to lower the quality of that texture. Either that, or it's probably the way that the game renders the models, especially with that fucking gloss, like that glow around the edges. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's really weird what they do to the rendering these characters, because it doesn't look. It just looks strange. Lighting maybe, or more a high resolution texture, because it doesn't have to move. True. You're right. That is likely possible. Like this one, like it has the texture, but what I'm thinking is how it's rendered in engine, like when the game is actually playing, is why it looks weird. Top 10 awkward moments. What you mean? What's awkward? I'm talking about textures on like a leg piece. Also, could just be a image of 3D models how they intended it to look, possibly. But I think it's the same model. Actually, hold on. Probably not. I mean, yeah, probably it could be. But like the colors, this is a little bit more saturated. This was a little bit more desaturated. An old classmate showed up at my house with one of my friends. It was so bad. Wow. That's strange. Did they have a reason for being there? How do they know where you lived? Well, okay, I guess one of your friends knows where you live, but yeah, definitely can see that as being a little awkward. Yeah, it could be the same model and texture, but because of the limitation, they had to scale it down. But because they still had high resolution, they wanted to use it in some way. Makes sense.
連続よそこやっ
We beat up this sheep real quick.
連続よ
任せたそこだ
届いて
Let's see.
お願いしますそこだよっやっ遅い
Too slow? The fucking sword is like, why does it shoot fireballs like it's a goddamn nuke? You know what? He said, my friend had a purpose. They were returning my movie, and the old classmate acted like we used to be friends, but we weren't. Actually, I had that happen a while back. Something similar. Like, I got a phone call from a neighbor, basically. This is the best way to put it. I got a phone call from a neighbor. And the neighbor was like, hey man, long time no talk to you. How you been since school? And I was just like, why are you calling me? I'm like, I don't even really know you. It's like, yeah, man, you know, it's like, how you been? I hear you doing this and doing that. And I was just like, yeah, I don't like, I need you to get off my phone, bro. Yeah, it can be awkward as fuck, man. It can be really awkward. I understand. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Son of a... I tried to attack the pillar. I hit the monster. How does that even work? Said maybe the guy really thought you two were friends. If that's the case, I feel bad for him as well. You want to know something about that guy? That guy was a bully. And I literally got into several fights with this guy that called me and was just like, hey man, acting like we were friends or whatever, like we were cool, like it was all in good fun. But back in the day where like literally he just caused me fucking stress and just fucking was terrible throughout my entire fucking school career. Never, Huey, never. I didn't say that. I never said it. Yeah, then trying to make friends, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, I was like, bro, like, you literally were trying to instigate. Like, first you got in a fight with me, and then after I made you cry in class, you wanted other people to fight me for you. And I was like, and now you're calling me, trying to act like friends. And I'm just like, bro. Like, what the fuck? Oh no, I'm out of storage. I like how my message both work for Yogo and for Huey. Ah, yeah. I can see that now. I need to get rid of some of these booty fruits.
すごくいい形の石だ。けど、ライザは形はどうでもいいとか言いそうだな。
ちょっと持ちすぎかも。
Wind ore. Get some rid of more of these booty fruits.
教科書で見たことはあるけれど、実物はこんな感じなのね。
I just need this shit to be over with. Let's just get the fuck on. Ooh, what's this?
ちょっと
More uni. It's electric uni. Lightning and wind. You actually have plenty of those. There we go.
ここが一番奥になるのかな。
どうもそんな感じだね。意外と狭かったな。 もっと大きな遺跡だと思ってたよ。
なんだか随分と短くありませんでした？あっという間にここまで来ちゃいましたし。これは
壁画だね。
何が描かれてるんだろうこれ。何か光ってるものが集まろうとしているっぽい。
7 more pages to go. Oh my god, I'm so close. Kill me already, you foul creature in my suffering.
何か意味があるんだとは思うけど。
Why are you talking to your paper like that? Why would you say that?
めぼしいものは全部持っていかれた。だから何も残っていないんだろうけど、この壁画は価値がありそうなのに壁に書いてあるから持っていけなかったんだろうね。
ライザさん、それは？わかんない。なんか熱くなってる気がしたから出してみたら光ってた。
そもそもそれどうしたのさ。
モリッツさんから預かったんだよ。何なのか調べてくれって。
You would as well if you went through what I went
綺麗
through.
な宝石みたいだったんだけど。
I don't know,
こ
man.
んな感じに。
See, if there's one thing about when I was in, you know, academics, I could fly through papers. I just could. I never really had an issue with it. Like, I know people that spend all day writing like a page essay. I mean, I'm not saying you're one of those people, but I'm just saying I know people like that. But then I can finish a paper like that. I can finish like a 1-page essay in like 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes. I had to do that last night. Whew. Well, for all of y'all having to do that, I'm sure y'all will knock it out of the park. I believe in you.
もしやと思って見てみたけど、この道具も少し動いてる。
He said, but this isn't an essay though. I wish it was. It would be more fun than what I am going through. Essays and narratives are two different stories for me. Thanks, bro. Yeah. So, all right. Here's the thing. Just see, I understand where you're coming from. I get it. Like, you're writing documentation for a game, but I feel like that's even, well, what is it? It is documentation for a game, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or like your project. I feel like that's even easier. Because the only thing you have to do is literally just regurgitate everything you already know about what you've done or are doing. Just in written format.
What? わからないな。
I can kill a narrative, but you give me an essay, it'll take a week.
そろそろ戻る？もう奥にも行けなそうだし。
Well, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I don't know. In fact, I wrote a paper earlier this month for reasons I'm not going to get into. But like, I blew through that shit. I just blew through it. It was so simple. I don't know. I find shit like that easy. 4 parts documentation for the game, weekly documentation, daily documentation, self-reflection documentation. Oh, and then I have to grade myself on my work as well. I think, you know what I think is you're looking at the whole, right? You're looking at it, probably looking at it from the whole perspective. Like, I have to do this instead of just focusing on doing it in bits and pieces. And they're like, okay, I have to write the documentation for the game, then the documentation for the weekly, then documentation for the daily, then self-reflection. Like, literally, I would say 2 out of the 4 are easy, right? The documentation for the game is likely easy. Self-reflection documentation is likely easy, right? Because literally, you're just thinking about your fucking self at that point. And the documentation for the game, you're just thinking about the game at that point. The weekly documentation and the daily documentation may or may also be probably fucking... Can't think of it any other way because it is one whole PowerPoint bullshit. All right, first off, you can't think of it any other way. When you're working on a big project, for example, when you're making a game, you don't start by making everything of the game all at once. You don't just start making the art and the music and the graphics and the story all at the same time. You focus, you break it down into parts, and you do those parts individually. You don't do all of them simultaneously. You can't make music and write the story at the exact same time. No, you gotta do one, then the other. It's the same way with your presentation, your PowerPoint, is you need to focus on one part, then the other. So think of the documentation, work on the documentation for the game, then your weekly documentation, then your daily documentation, then your self-reflection documentation. And then once you have all of those pieces, put the puzzle together. That is the PowerPoint. Because a project is a series of smaller goals that make one larger goal. That is your project. Reflects on personal growth, showing insightful and critical analysis of key lessons learned, and identifying clear steps for future progress. Yeah, man. I would say literally focus on it how it's written. Reflect on personal growth. That's part A. Showing insightful and critical analysis of key lessons learned, or just, yeah, there you go. That right there is another part. And then identifying clear steps for future progress. That's the third part. Sounds fun. Yeah, it probably is. I have to answer all kinds of these questions. This is like 1 of 20. You gotta see. Here's the funniest thing about, you said, oh, here's another one. Okay. Regularly engaging in self-guided study and self-development, including activity engagement and professional learning communities, attending lectures and workshops. That one might be a little hard. Like, how are you going to attend lectures and workshops and engage with the professional learning community with the current state of, you know, the world? Plans work effectively based on agreed upon priorities with consideration of dependencies and risk under using sound estimates of the effort required to achieve the objectives for the day, week, the block, and or the full project duration. That sounds like self-analysis, and I think you could probably do that one really well. Regularly and objectively reviews progress and reflects on the strengths and weaknesses, including engagement with feedback and peer reviews. Dude, some of this shit is easy. Like, that's simple. Okay. Like, the student contributes to the concept through developing ideas, proposals, and solutions in any area of game development, e.g. game design, controls, programming, technology, characters, rigging, animation, level design, environment, tools, VFX relative to the creation and brief. Dude, also easy. Like, it's really like anything that has to deal with your opinion or like your thoughts on something is easy. The student reviews their own and team ideas, proposals, and solutions, and makes well-informed decisions on which will be taken forward for further development or used in the final concepts. Decisions are based upon requirements of the game pillars as defined in the decision matrix. Student does research and analysis. Like, what's the problem? What's so difficult about these? It's literally saying, hey, are you doing good or bad at this? Yay or nay? Like, literally, that's all the questions are asking. The student can turn abstract ideas or parts of into concrete examples that can be played, tested, or reviewed during the concepting stage. These examples are used to assess their suitability and alignment with the creative brief. Again, yay or nay? Yay or nay? He's basically asking, can they do this yes or no? If yes, then why? If no, then why? And it's not even like why they are like, it's like why you think that way. So it's basically saying, do you think they're good or bad? Or do you think you are good or bad? And why? It's literally just asking for your opinion. Some are difficult as long as you did what they want you to do. They sound easy on paper, but keep in mind that teachers have expectations. If you don't meet them, you're fucked. He said hard versus tedious. Tedious, I could understand tedious. I can understand tedious because it's like he said there's 20 of them. Right? There's 20 of these kinds of questions. They're very tedious. I can see that. Hard, I wouldn't think so. Because a lot of the questions, like, I get that you say, you know, it sounds easy on paper, but keep in mind that teachers have expectations of what you're looking for. Literally, like, then it should be that right there. You should already know. If you know what the teacher's expectations are, only thing you have to do is conform to those expectations. Conform your opinion to those expectations. And the one that made me fail last block, the student consolidates their work for the project into an attractive and informative portfolio piece showcasing their skills, knowledge, and the quality of their work. What did you fail on it? Like, how did you fail that question? And here's another thing. If you failed that question, you know that you failed it. You know why you failed it, because it didn't. Your previous answer didn't live up to the expectations. Only thing you have to do is to adjust to that expectation. Never said it was hard. It's just a massive pain in the ass. Yes, tedious. That's what Huey said. Huey said is it's hard versus tedious. More so, it's either it is hard or it isn't, but it is tedious. And I want to die because it takes so long. Yeah, completely understand. I do understand that. But you'll blow it away. You'll finish it before you know it, man. Just keep it up.
それがいいと思います。
ひとまず戻ろう。
I can't, you know what's funny though? I can't believe I just read every fucking question that you posted out loud. Like, that shit was tedious. Them things were like full-on paragraphs. And I read them shits. The portfolio piece was not what they wanted to see, and they never said how to do it. They only told me my video editing sucked. That's it. Okay, so there is two books I would recommend that you check out. One of them is called Resonate, and the other one is called Slidology. And both of these books are made by the same person. I believe her name is Nancy Duart, and it goes over how to give impactful presentations. So Resonate and Slidology. Did you just tell me to check out books? Listen, man. Why you fucking hit me for it? Every time I look over, I see myself getting knocked off the screen. What are you doing to me over there, man? Just hear me out. Stop it. Yes, two books. Slidology resonate. they go over they go over how to give impactful presentations. Hear me out, okay? I know it sounds weird, but I like to know things. So occasionally I'll read a book for general purposes. And those just happen to be two of the books that I would recommend that you check out. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna take that fucking attack animation away from you. you're fucking abusing that shit. This man here. How you can't be that mad over fucking me recommend you some books. Come on, man, you're in school. Well, college or taking classes. There you go. Best way to put it. You're taking classes. Never tell me to check out books. I feel like I earned it though, because I checked out Ruby because you asked me to. I even checked out Sword Art Online Abridged. I even got 2 copyright strikes because of it, because I did that for you. I did that for you. So that is why I'm suggesting you check out 2 books.
それとこの道具はライザに渡しておくよ。もしこれが本当に古式器具だとしたら調べられるのはライザだけだと思う。実際にこの目で遺跡を見ることができた。これが一番の収穫だよ。
うん。でもこの壁画もなんとなく気になるんだよね。ごめんね。
You said I can't take copyright strikes on books. I'd rather take those than open one of those bastards ever again. Unless it's a manga or something. Hear me out. They're not bad books, okay? Give them a chance. They're yes, they are educational textbooks, but they're not like the boring kind of textbook, okay? They're more like reading books that talk about how to do something better. And that something just happens to be giving presentations. I mean, you don't got to, obviously, but I'm just recommending it because, you know, I feel like it could help you. Oh, I'm tight. Give her some of these booty cheeks.
島に比べてオートは鉱石がいっぱいだな。
これこれちょっと重い。
All right.
あった、これこれちょっと持ちすぎ。鉱石の名前とかも完璧に覚えちゃった。3年前の私が聞いたら驚くだろうな。
I need to figure out how to consistently do this jump. Oh no, I did it right into a monster. Like, fuck presentations. And fuck books, and especially fuck books about presentations. Thanks for the help, though. But fuck them. I mean, maybe I could just abbreviate it for you if I like looked at what you did in your presentation. Might be able to help you out without you actually having to go read the book. No, what did I just get rid of? Fuck. Come on, man. How you do that shit? You need to do it consistently. Can I do the jump consistently? Fuck. It's not a presentation, it's documentation, but you said a PowerPoint. It's the same fucking thing. And you also said your video editing. It's all the same thing. It's still a presentation. Documentation is not, but the PowerPoint and the video, they said your video editing sucks. I can help. I can help you, good sir. I just want to see you succeed. You know what, fuck this, I'm going back to the Utilia. Knuckle, just trying to help. I know, I'm just trying to help. It's all I ever want to do. I just want to help people. Just help. But it's okay. If you won't help, or you got it under control, that's fine. I don't want to force myself into your project or whatever. Who knows? I may just make it worse. So let's yeah, I'll just leave it to your discretion. Yes, they like having us use PowerPoints for documentations, but nobody is going to present it or anything. Just gonna read through the books that we have to write. This man said, read through the books that we have to write. Look at that run, boy. Patricia has left the party.
どうしちゃったんだろう。
初めての冒険で魔物とも戦ったんだよ。きっと疲れちゃったんじゃないかな。
本当に大丈夫だといいけど。じゃあ僕たちも戻ろう。
And if I can beat you up tomorrow, Yogo, I will sure as hell try and probably fail. Well, I won't spoil it for you. It'll be your first time playing it, so I won't comment. Where is the what the fuck? Where am I supposed to be going? No, fuck that. Let's just teleport back to the Atelier. Hell yeah. Give me this shit. All of it. Thank you.
なんとか初調査も無事に終わったね。それにしてもタオが錬金術に関係したものがって言うから来てみたわけだけど、遺跡と石、全く関係が見えてこないな。
それについてはこれから詳しく調べていけばいいよ。でも錬金術には関係してそうだね。
この石の正体もわからないままか。遺跡で見つけた道具も何か反応してたし。
Here's my thing. I just wish in a world full of alchemy,
僕もいろいろ
there were more obvious alchemists, you know?
私はどうしようかな。ここにも長居する。そういえばここって少しの間ならただって話だったよね。この後はどうなるんだろう。忘れないうちにパティに聞きに行かなくちゃ。
家の場所なら知ってるから教えてあげるよ。学園区にあってね、住んでるところから結構近いんだ。
I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate Ryza's personality. She's attractive as fuck.
何作っちゃおうか
Just
な。
can't. Like, I hate her personality, but she is attractive as fuck.
入れる場所は。お、いい感じかも。どれも良くて悩んじゃう。
Skill charge. Let's take that. I guess I'll take Weasel Slayer as well. Get my Weasel Slayer ability going on. Actually, no, she's not. What are you talking about? Ryza? You kidding me? She's like in her 20s in this game, bro. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I don't think there's a way to check. I was like, let's just check. If there was an in-game way to check, but I don't think there is. By the way, skill tree. It's a joke because we were arguing during the first game what her age was before we had to look it up. Oh yeah. Nah. For sure. I feel you on that though. There's really no way to tell with some of these characters. Just saying. Continue exploring the ruins. How am I supposed to continue exploring the fucking ruins, dude? Alright, either way, let's get crafting.
何作っちゃおうかな。
I think I'm going to make some settle.
入れる場所は。すごいの。
She's Patricia, she's probably 14. Probably. I wouldn't deny that one. The likelihood of that one. We're gonna go and maybe defensive charge. Yo, her katana is sick though. Like, her katana is pretty sick. Patricia's katana, it's pretty sick. Patty got a nice katana.
どこに入れようかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。お、いい感じかも。
Actually, I think that's the coolest thing about Patty is her katana. Like, her katana is really badass.
入れる場所は。
How many of those? I got plenty of those. I
ど
need
こ
more.
に入れようかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。
Let's see here. Age stress. Nope. Give me that.
こんな感じかな。じゃーん。こんな感じかな。
More cloth?
どこに入れようかな。
But again, what happened to the fucking OG squad, excluding the blonde fan? That's expensive.
次はどうしよっかな。
Okay. It depends. You know what? Here, I got something for you, good sir. I got something for you. We're going to the title screen. Well, look at.
現れた伝承と秘密の妖
Let's give it a minute. What we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the OP. We're gonna watch the OP together. We're all going to enjoy the OP and Ryza's booty until we get to there. Might take a second. It's gonna go off sooner or later. Don't stare too hard, Shiro. You know, I would be even more surprised if it never goes into the fucking OP. I'd be shocked if it just never goes into the OP. I'll give it like a minute. I'm gonna give it like, 60 seconds. Oh, there it is. Here's the LP. Enjoy. Here's Ryza. There's a boat. Just in case you didn't know, it's the second Atelier Ryza game. A lot of emphasis on the two. So there's blonde hair chick, I forget her name, and Patty, obviously. There's Tao and Patty and Ryza, clearly. Them jiggle physics. Hey! There's a red-haired dude from first game. There's another new character. There's she gave up her flute for a bow now. And there's a waifu. I don't care if I like her personality or not. She's just waifu, hands down. You saw that little like creature thing that Ryza hugged? That's most likely the fucking. That's their little like product placement. Clearly, they're going to want to try to sell that shit in Japan. Yeah, those are the characters. That's the cast. Those are the playable characters. Pikachu, I know, right? Product placement. Just like Pikachu. Oh, there's a Bose on the left side of the screen. He showed up in the story. He's also back from the first game. You know, people couldn't get enough of him. But yeah. Time to craft more shit. Oh my god, I can make cross daggers. Cross daggers. I could be making like, you know, actually trying to make something. But I'm just trying to level up shit. Okay, thank God they didn't only keep the blonde one. They brought back some others as well. Yes. Yes. Because, you know, it's a small world, man. It's a small world. Small world. I feel like they're going to try and milk Ryza for as long as they possibly fucking can, dude. They are going to try to milk this character. Let's see here. Defense charge. HP. Oh, no, no, no. Did it again. Defense, critical. Oh, oh, oh. I mean, speed and skill. Ryza 3 2022. I know, right? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm trying to tell you, I would not be surprised if they did that. I'd be like, yep, Ryza 3. Skill charge.
こんな感じかな。いい感じ。さすが私。どこに入れようかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。これでどうだ。どこに入れようかな。お、いい感じかも。
I think I would make more red neutralizers. Yeah, red neutralizers.
すごいのできちゃうかも。どれも良くて悩んじゃうな。これでどうだ。
Oh, this is actually
さあ、何を入れよう。
so maybe I think was it stun targets struck the run. That's a skill charge. You know, I think I'm gonna go with these three.
じゃーん、こんな感じかな。お、いい感じかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。
Leave charge, skill charge, chance, finish it. Let's go.
じゃーん、こんな感じかな。
So the plan right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a lot of skill points. So I'm not really focused on what exactly I'm crafting. I'm just focused on crafting for the sake of points.
これでどうだ。うんうん、悪くないね。入れる場所はどこに入れようかな。
High quality. Give me these green beans.
いい感じかも。どれにしようかな。やった、できた。
How many points do I get? Do I got enough for another fucking ability? Skill tree. What am I saving up for? I need to get this, but I can't get it yet until I explore the ruins some more. Can't get this until I fucking collect 500, and I don't think I have enough material for 500. Actually, we'll talk. I should try it. Maybe I should get this. Let's actually start getting some tools. It's probably a good idea, to be honest. Oh, yes, sir. But I definitely need that sickle. But I don't think I got anything to make that bitch. I surely do. Let's see here. Check the tree. Material list. I need a large bone. I need ore and lumber and polishing powder. I have large bone. I have polishing powder, but I don't have ore and I don't have lumber. That means it's time to go exploring. It does look nice, especially at night. It does look nice. Like, if the world is pleasing enough to make me like want to play the game, bruh. This is like, yes. Hey, how come nobody wants to quote that? What? Nobody wants to quote I have a large bone? That's it. That's a quick quote. You know what I mean? Quote ad, I have a large bone. But no, it has to be the ones that you can use to make fun of me. None of the ones that make me look good. None of the ones to make me look good. It's a freebie. What you mean a freebie? They're like that. Yeah, it should have been. This should have been an easy like quote ad right there. Nah, man, nobody's gonna add that. Cause it's just like, yeah, nah, nobody can know Yogo has a login. Never. Can't add that. Can't add that.
今日はどんなことが起こるかな。冒険は毎日がドキドキだよ。
Let's take a look here. Where can we go? We're gonna go back to those ruins. Collect more shit. Oh. I need an axe, man. Like, I really need an axe so I can chop down these trees because I need some lumber. All right, let me get some more of these bones though. That's enough.
これ使えそう。
I feel like I don't got enough bones. There's a lot of monsters on here. What's going on, man? I don't remember there ever being that many. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this is a very, like, chill game. It's not a, like, you know, random shit to be doing. Excuse me, bro. Actually, let me see here. I'm gonna go to the back of this place and then work my way forward. I'm gonna start in the back and then work forward. I do want those spider webs because I don't believe there's many of these elsewhere.
結構珍しいものかも。
よいしょ。魔物種を
So that's one thing that they kept is that when you're
必要な材料だもんね。
interacting with shit, the monsters they just completely stop doing whatever they're doing. If they're like chasing you, they just stop chasing you. Ooh, crates. Like,
かわいそうだけど、錬金術の素材になってもらうね。
water! Water! Don't need the water. You run from me, young lady. Wait, did I drop something here? I'm seeing that. Can't interact with this. But it looks like there's some crazy shit going on. I love when I have to pull out the calculator to determine how much the percent of the total work time I have spent on things. Why are you doing that for? Is it part of your assignment?
島に比べてオートは鉱石がいっぱいだな。
あった、これこれ。
やっぱり人工島だし仕方ないのかな。
Alright, fair, you're just catching the worst of it.
なんだ、余裕余裕。
Flower Pixie! KO! Aww.
楽勝楽勝。さあ、早く進もう。
ちょっと
もっともっと強くなるぞ。
Oh, free EXP!
なんだ。
Don't run. Don't run from the stick.
連続。
ライザ任せた。
So yeah, it basically goes like task done, time spent, percent of time intended, learning outcome. Ah, I see. She's about to catch it. Oh, she ate that. That was
僕も
savage.
ちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
It's a lot of work, man. But at least, you know, I feel like you can handle it. You got this, bro. Don't run.
はあ、これなら大丈夫そうだ。そこだ。よっと。はあ、
Focus fire.
連続よ。
そこだ。よっと。
Come on, man. Took too long.
任せた。そこだ。よっと。はあ。そこだ。
Oh my god, the reaction times of this bitch is fucking ridiculous.
そこだ。よっと。はあ。
そこ。
僕が行く。
She went poof.
僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
Alright, let's see. Another thing that they did, they made this game a lot easier, real talk. Like, it's a lot easier. How's the crafting? So I've been basically just focusing on leveling up my skills. So like the crafting is pretty much, it's not the same, but then again, I haven't unlocked all of the like things to really say what all has changed entirely. So like they still do the material loops, and you know, you add in the items of the same like element or of particular elements to do all that stuff. That's pretty much all the same. But as far as like the goal, the dream is to see if I can still duplicate shit. But before I get there, I am trying to just unlock stuff. And after I unlock stuff, then I will see if I can duplicate shit. Otherwise, the system, this game it's much easier. It's much easier. But the change, one of the biggest changes is you cannot use items at the beginning of battle. So that means no bomb spam, basically. What that means. No bomb spam.
はあ、これなら大丈夫そうだ。そこだ。よっと。はあ。
正解。連続よ。
よっと。はあ。ライザー、任せた。
正解。連続よ。
よっと。
Oh, magic damage.
そこ。
そこだ。よっと。僕が行く。
It looks good though. Game looks good. It's fun. Also, Cools, what's going on, man? Hopefully you're having a wonderful Thursday evening. Almost completely forgot to say that. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you, good sir. Let's check the map. We're literally, I'm cleaning the dungeon out.
これなら大丈夫そうだ。
No problem. Anytime.
よっと。はあ。
正解。連続よ。
よっと。はあ。ライザー、任せた。
正解。連続よ。
そこだ。よっと。
God damn it. The defend was a little late.
そこだ。よっと。
Physical damage.
そこ。
走れ。炎よ。
Oh, thank God. I was just about to get hit.
よっと。はあ。
So let's see here.
よっと。は
So I can do items. Let's see. We got explosivity, and then I can do like item rush. So I had maybe like all bombs and a lot of core charges. I could just like use a bunch of bombs, but
そこだ。
not quite.
僕もちょっとだけ鍛え
So
て。
my favorite work time spend. Fill in ILO's done time 35 hours, 100% ILO, all sarcasm. Damn, man, yeah.
よいしょっと。
Hey, shut
水って。
cleaning this dungeon out. This is something I wouldn't find myself doing in Ryza 1. Just fighting every monster in the path.
そこだ。よっと。はあ。ライザー、任せた。
正解。連続よ。
よっと。はあ。
Physical damage. Let's go.
僕が行く
Quick item.
始めるよ
Well, Savuni.
戦
Let's
況
go.
を変えるよ
Whew.
そこだ連続よそこだ連続よ
Hey, there we go. All right, cool. Yes. Next. All those, I'm going to be killing everything till all those red dots are gone. Wait, there's something over here that I didn't see. Really? Oh, I can't go in there anyways. Oh, wait, I can.
Hey!
遺跡探索で何度も見てるからかな昔より慣れてきてるかも
まさかこっちでも神秘的なこの素材が手に入るとは思わなかったな
Dogecoin is up 480% today? Wait, what? Wait, what? Dogecoin, really? Did it break $1? Is the question. Do I own any Doge? I probably did at some point in my life, but like at this point in time, I wouldn't be able to say for sure. It's at like 5 cents. It's time to invest in Dogecoin, bro. I'd put a couple of dollars in that. Dogecoin sounds like a meme. It is a meme. But it's one of those memes that people insist on like it becoming not a meme. Actually, no. It's more of a meme if it succeeds. I think that is the meme. Like people want that to be the meme. A meme that actually became a legit thing kind of meme. Fuck that, dude. I'm about to put a couple of dollars in that shit. I'm gonna be fucking doggy coined out. Oh, come on. I messed up on my block.
Ryza 任せた
Oh, got perfect time. Physical. Oh, pop goes the sheep. Oh no, I missed. Fucking join this man. Focus fire this one enemy down. Yo, what the fuck's going on over here?
任せた
Wrong button. Shit. I messed up my commands. I like that you can like spam skills. You said even though you still can't actually do anything with Dogecoin, it's hard to call currency worth 5 billion a meme. Look, Dogecoin, like I said, Dogecoin is it's ridiculous, bro. That's the thing. Like it's ridiculous. Like it's going to get there one of these days. It's going to get. Actually, you know what I think? I think it's a big brain move, right? keep the value really, really fucking low, right? The value of the fucking Dogecoin really low.
すごくいい
But then
形した。
just buy a shit ton of it. Just a shit ton of it.
とか
And you could just like, you have a bank,
これなら
pretty much. A bank that's like
そこだ
untrackable. Well, is that right? A decentralized bank. There you go. You have a decentralized bank.
そこだ
And nobody's gonna think nothing of it. They're like, Dogecoin. Why is he has like, they're like, nobody's gonna ask you, yo, so how many Dogecoins do you have? Nobody's gonna ask that fucking question. They're like, what the fuck? Who has Dogecoin? But in reality, you fucking just fucking collecting. Just collecting, you know, small amounts of profits off of that shit, maybe. Over time. Because when that shit hits like $1, all those people who bought in when it was like 5 cents are gonna be fucking rich. They'll be fucking rich. They'll be like, yeah, man, I bought like 5 million Dogecoin when it was like less than a penny. Now that shit's $1. Millionaires, billionaires. Easy.
これなら大丈夫そうだ
It's like, yeah, it was just a meme. Yeah, that's what they kept telling us.
そこだよっとはあ
連続よ
ライザ任せたそこだよっとはあ
I think real talk, Elon knew where it was at. Like he was like, look, I think Elon said it. He was like, Dogecoin is the future. Or some shit along those lines. I wouldn't trust it. You buy these coins from somebody. What if the person just decides, yep, 100,000 bucks ripped off of dumb people, time to end that money and leave them with literally nothing. Reason why is because that's not how that works. That's not how cryptocurrency works technically. It's like, yeah, people do buy cryptocurrency and sell it, but it's decentralized. So like nobody can really say for sure who's buying what, and they don't really have control over how much currency is being, you know, sold at any point except for on exchanges, particular exchanges. As long as the others are convinced it's worth whatever price, it is worth whatever price. It's a meme. Can you be sure how it works? I mean, if you have an understanding of blockchain, you have an understanding of how every coin works.
そこだよっとはあ
But it's like Cool said, as long as others believe it has value, it has value.
ライザ任せた
Simple as that. But here's the thing. Dogecoin, it's honestly, people, like I said, I joke about it. Like, you know, people are probably like putting money in it, like secretly and like literally using it to like, you know, I don't know, make shit tons. Well, there is a coin called IOTA that isn't using blockchain. I mean, there's always going to be like these new technologies like that may use blockchain, may not use blockchain, but majority of these currencies are using blockchain for the most part. Are they built off of blockchain? IOTA, I don't know too much about IOTA, but it's bound to happen eventually. There's going to be people that are going to want to like kind of get away from it, but I feel like blockchain is pretty much the future. Blockchain is pretty much in everything. Well, yeah, being applied to everything is the best way to put it.
よっとはあ
連続よ
Oh shit! Oh, got it! Fuck yeah.
よっとはあ
連続よ
Yeah, man. People probably secretly buying into Dogecoin and just fucking collecting. Literally, Cool said it was up 480%. 480%.
連続よ
480%. If you put in even just a little bit of money and that cash went up 480%, that is a lot of money you just gained. I can literally start a site right now for with fraud coins. If some people think it's worth something and start paying money to get these digital coins, which are worth nothing, I can literally say, thank you for the money. Here's your digital nothing. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that is how it works, but the thing about it is no one place, the way currencies, like the cryptocurrencies work, is no one is minting these coins. Like you're not, like, this is why it's called decentralized, because only if there are people mining the currency, like there's coins being produced, then nobody has control over the production of cryptocurrency. So basically they give me money and I would have no reason to give it back to them. Yeah, that's central. That would be centralized, right? That's no different from saying, well, the government mints all the money and therefore they have control over how much this money is worth and how much of that money is in rotation. The difference between centralized currency or centralized banking and decentralized banking, which is what cryptocurrency is that no one person is producing money or has control over how much money is being, or coins are being minted at any one time. That's why a cryptocurrency, nobody could just be like, well, we don't want Bitcoin to be in existence anymore. Well, they no longer have a say for that, because it's pretty much in the hands of everybody. Come here. Oh shit! Well, who says I wouldn't just make more whenever it's worth more? I mean, literally, that's what centralized banks do. That's literally what they do. It's like, oh well, well, the U.S. dollar's value is going up. Then we'll make sure that it depends, right? Like, it's like, okay, if more people see the US dollar as being worth more, they may produce more, or they may just let what's already in rotation maintain its value, right? Because all right, hold on. Let me try to think about what I'm trying to say. Make sure I explain this correctly. So if you take a look at the Forex, which is the foreign exchange, the Forex takes a look at how the price of currency is valued in relation to each currency in the world. So depending on how a certain country might view the value of another country can determine the worth of that country's currency. So if America, Great Britain, and Europe all look at, let's say, the Australian dollar and say, that's worth this much, right? Because of whatever Australia might have going on, then that's going to affect the value of Australian money or Australian bucks. In the same way, it affects other countries. So that it's, as Cole said earlier, depending on if people think that currency has value will determine if that currency has value. And if they see that currency as having value, then the people who that currency belongs to, let's say Australia, is saying, well, okay, people are looking at our currency and saying it is worth this much. Then they can then either produce more of that currency or make less of that currency because they have control over their currency. Doesn't work the same with cryptocurrency because nobody controls cryptocurrency. Currency is produced over time by miners. And also, because there's two types of, if I recall correctly, two types of currency like manifestation for cryptocurrency. There's proof of work and there's proof of stake. Proof of work is done by miners, and proof of stake is based on how many people are holding particular, or how long someone holds a coin, basically. It's a lot of information. I'm trying to make sure I fucking don't lose track of what I'm trying to say. But yeah. And it's true, some cryptocurrencies have uses. Maybe not Dogecoin. Dogecoin is just kind of, it just kind of exists. There is some use for Dogecoin. Oh shit! Give me 1 second, I'm about to die. Oh, please don't die. You can do this shit. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, he's broken. Oh shit. Let's see here. We're gonna use it on him. Explosive booty. Yeah, let's just go. Oh shit. Deal magical damage. I can't. Oh, wrong button. A quick item. Give me a second. We're going to use that and then this as well. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We are safe now. We are safe. Woo, crucial. Fuck all this shit. Like, sure, all those things you guys are saying is probably right and all, but my point is, anybody can literally start a coin and get paid for doing nothing endlessly. I ain't giving my money to nobody that thinks it's funny to have a meme coin and make him a millionaire with my money. All right, so a lot of the times, the way people get people to trust in their coin is to literally for it to be pre-distributed, right? So if a new coin is coming into the market, right? Someone's making a new cryptocurrency. They're not just going to, like, they do pre-mine sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes some coins when they come into existence are pre-mined and they are distributed among investors. And that is what builds trust in most cases. They'll pre-distribute it. And that's pretty much how they build trust, is by pre-distributing it. And typically the value of the coin is based on that in most cases. The pre-mined and investments. And then when it comes to market, then whatever people see it as valued will, you know, it basically becomes like a stock exchange at that point. Investors, even less reason to trust it. I ain't making it. It's like, but for anything to take off, you need investors. It's the same thing as like starting a business. If you want to start a business, you want investors because you want people to give you money so you can get your business off the ground. It's just like, even if you were to start your own business without so-called investors, you still would need to invest money for the sake of bringing your business off the ground. And it's the same thing for any cryptocurrency, or, you know, they need investors to get more people to invest in it. And also it helps them add use cases for their currency. So if they get, let's say, like PayPal to invest in their cryptocurrency, there's a likelihood that PayPal might allow for that currency to be used to pay for certain goods and services because they are invested in that coin. So like you might not trust investors, but investors are pretty much a necessity. If you make something big enough and there is no central thing controlling it, then no one has control, unlike many stocks. Yeah, exactly. And like, even the stock market is like pretty much it. We can talk about the stock market, but that's gonna be a long one. Sure, but that's something different. You start paying those investors for literally nothing. In some case, stand still, the investors can still make money, make more without anybody knowing it. I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to say about that. I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to say about that. Shit. Oh, fucked up.
Ryza 任せた
Deal magic damage.
僕が行く
Woo.
僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよねちょっとは強くなれたのかな
There you
こう
go.
して改めて触ってみると砂の感触って気持ちいいな
てやー取れた
はあ、これなら大丈夫そうだそこだよっはあ
正解連続よ
Oh shit, I need to heal. Oh fuck.
ライザ任せた
Or not. Magic damage, she said.
僕が行くそこだよっはあ
正解連続よ
Dude, Tao's pretty tanky in this guy.
そこだよっ
Oh shit.
そこ
そこだよっはあ
正解連続
They
よ
can't make more coins. Like, if they're going to make more coins, they would literally have to. It depends. All right, so first it depends on the type of like how coins are minted in that currency, right? If it's proof of work, then they would need to actually mine it themselves, and that's also an investment. They would have to then invest in infrastructure, meaning that they would have to buy the hardware to mine that currency, and that's going to cost money. They would have to build that infrastructure. It's not free. They can't just make more coins for free. Also, they if it's proof of stake, they would need, depending on how many coins they earn, they would have to hold those coins for more coins to be made, and that costs time. So either it's going to cost them money to make more coins, or it's going to cost them time to make more coins, but the value of the coin will only be determined by how people value it, if they perceive it as having more value or not. So even if they did mine infinitely, an infinite amount of coins over an infinite amount of time, if people say this coin has no value, then it has no value. If people say it does, then it does. Bruh, we Minecraft now. How are Minecraft diamonds not a cryptocurrency? Because mining, it's not the same. It's not the same. it's not the same. It's not the same kind of mining, bro. It's not the same kind of mining. Oh shit.
ライザ任せた
そこ
そこよっ僕が行くそこだ
Shit. Wait on that block.
正解
そこだよっはあ
Let's see here.
そこだ
I think we can do this. Yeah, there we go.
そこだよっはあ
連続よどうだ
そこだよっはあ
正解
It's like, are you sure? My vision is pretty blocked.
そこだよっ
I mean, if you say so, bro.
ちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよ
If
ね
you say so.
綺麗な花だけどこれこれごめんね素材に使わせてもらうよ
I mean, I suppose you could say
ライザが喜びそうだ
that mining is done in blocks, so you could probably use Minecraft as like a reference, I guess. All right, let's return to the atelier. See what we got. Ooh, we got a lot. Items placed in the container.
何作っちゃおうかな
We got some good shit. Not a lot, but we got some good shit. Nothing to make a goddamn. Nothing to make a goddamn. You can almost imagine MMOs where resources and items are sold between users for IRL money. Just imagine no one had control over the video game. Yeah, that's actually a good way to put it too. It basically is self-sustained. So someone made the game, released it, and the only thing would happen is there would have to be someone to maintain it, right? So there's always going to be someone to make sure that the code stays, like bug free. Otherwise, mainly it's decentralized. The game would basically run itself, and there would just be players. That's it. That is a good way to put it. It's an MMO where the video game runs itself and players have control over it. That's also dumb in my opinion. Who spend real money on those items? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Lots of people spend money on. So it's just a gotcha. It's like a lot of people spend money. Dude, real talk. A lot of people spend money on things that like might be perceived as ridiculous. It's actually funny that you say that. That's just a gotcha, right? Like a gotcha game. Basically, they could be worth more later, or you can enjoy what they do. Exactly. It's the thing about a gotcha game is that it very much is of a similar mindset. You just don't get nothing like tangible back. And so if we look at a gotcha game, though a gotcha game is more of a centralized entity. Basically, it's like the developers of the game have complete control over how many, let's say, characters get produced and are sold and at what price, right? They determine the value. But it's the players that determine if that character or that skin or whatever is worth that price. Just look at CSGO skins, right? There's like fucking skins in CSGO going for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, right? But why? You would actually say, why? Well, it's because people see it as valued that much. That's how most exchanges work, right? If you see something as being valued as much, you can apply it to pretty much anything, right? If you say, hey, I'm going to go to college for this course, and I'm willing to put this time and this money and into this course to get this degree because I think it is worth doing so, right? There might be other reasons, obviously, like you need it for like you might need a degree so you can get a certain job or whatever. But it's because you see the value in getting it. It's just pretty much the same thing. It's just how their tangibility is what's different. No, it's literally a gotcha. People selling their accounts because they have some good or rare characters that other people won't. I mean, yeah, some people can. I mean, well, some people do that, yeah. I used to play back. Huey's not here, is she? I almost said the word. But a long time ago, when I used to play MMOs a lot, like I used to play I remember I met like an actual account seller. Like, this guy's like, I was talking to him and I was like, hey man, and he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I level up these accounts and then I sell them. I was like, damn, so this guy invests his time because he knew it had some kind of value. So he said, if I just invest this time, I sold this account, somebody's going to buy it. And that's what he just kept doing, that. Leveling accounts, selling them. Leveling accounts, selling them. He invested his time for some gain. But I mean, it's, again, that's like a service. It's a service at that point. Like the people who are selling the accounts are providing a service. There's the service is they will level this account or get this character or get this mount or whatever, and then sell the entire thing because it has perceived value to somebody. Just like, think about it like this, Shiro. Your mom didn't buy you a laptop because she wanted to just buy you a laptop. She invested in you by getting you that laptop. She basically said, I believe if I spend this money on this laptop and give it to my son, then he will gain something from it, and then that will be of value to me. Everything is about perceived value.
すごいのできそうかも。すごいのできそうかも。これでどうだ。やった、できた。
Smaller token I own is called Cent, and it uses the small earnings and computer power from staking to provide a free decentralized VPN you can use. I've got some now while it's still in prototype, so I wouldn't have to pay more once it is finished and is worth more. Hey, there you go. Yeah. That's also, by the way, that sounds sick as fuck. Like, holy shit. Jokes on you. Only thing my mom invested in me was her time while I was growing up. Everything else I had to either pay for myself or pay her back as soon as possible. It's the same. It's just still the same principle, bro. Like, yeah, just because she wants you to pay it back doesn't mean it's not an investment. What do you like? Come on, bro. What is an investment? It is to eventually seek some return for whatever you provided, be it money, time, etc., for something back in return. If your mom wants you to pay you back, that's her ROI, her return on investment. Because that's how investments work. it's like an investment's not free. You know, they want something back, but they perceive, in order to make the investment, they said there is some value here, so I will make this investment, but I expect some return from it. All right.
これでどうだ。じゃーん、こんな感じかな。
Only 98 points, man. Only 98 points. I wonder what I can make. I wonder if I can make anything good here. I can get this skill chart.
入れてから考えるのもありかな。
So what do I need 2 there in order for that to go?
何をしようか悩んじゃうな。
Nah, I'm not gonna spend any materials on that just yet. That's how I can make something really, really. Now I need more fucking paper so I can make more of the Zeto. Alright, whatever. Let's do one last thing for the story, and then I'm probably gonna end up wrapping up pretty soon. Let's go talk to, what's her name? I need to go up these steps, right? Probably a language confusion. Investment in my eyes is gaining more from it than that you put into it. AKA my mom's time investment is an investment because I have to do that for her as well when she gets old, but the money investments aren't investments in my eyes because it equals out. A return on investment basically means is you either get a return or you get a loss. There are two types of return. Well, actually, no. There's a lot of things. A return on investment is you either have a loss, you either break even, or you profit. Those are the three types of returns: a loss, a break even, or a profit. Right? Be it time, be it money, be it item, love, affection, all of it's an investment. It is an investment for your own personal growth. It might not be for a monetary return. It might not be for a physical return. It might be for emotional or for personal development or some kind of satisfaction. It is still an investment. Being a parent is an investment, right? You raise a child because you want something good from this child, and if they succeed, then you have succeeded as a parent. You basically have gotten your return on investment. If if something bad happens, then you failed or something. It's a way to look at it, but it is an investment is very much to put something in with the expectation for something back in return, as you said in the beginning of your own sentence. But at the same time, if somebody gives you money, it's unless it's literally a gift, which you never really know for sure because you got to understand literally the motive and mindset of the person who gifted the money. Because for some people, if you gift someone some money, they might just immediately see it as a loss. Or some people might gift money and think of it as an investment, right? And they might not be looking for something, like I said, tangible in return, but they might want to see you do something with that investment, and that in turn is their return, right? So again, there are three types of returns: a loss, you can break even, or you can profit. So be it money, time, affection, whatever, somebody invests that in you, is because they either want something back or they want to see something from you. If I tell you this, it's because I'm investing this time to give that speech to see you develop a better understanding of what I'm trying to say. If I fail at this explanation, then I'm at a loss. If you understand but still disagree, then I break even. But if you understand and then your opinion changes from that new understanding, then I'm at a profit. This is very inspirational speech with the music in the background. How long till you sell us your get rich quick book? There's no such thing. There's no such thing. No such thing. Oh my goodness, Cools. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Where was I doing? I needed to go this way. I wanted to talk to this chick before I log off. Oh man. It was just a coincidence, I suppose. Oh, it's raining. Nice. I wonder if I go back, would it still be raining? Let's find out. Oh, it is. Nice. I thought it just started raining because I went into the new area, but nah, that's cool. Oh no, we gotta talk to Tao. Do we? Let's talk to him. It looks like we're going to be doing some serious research into ruins. I'm getting pretty excited. Oh, okay. This man's jacket is always being blown by the wind. Sure, I understand all that, but in my mom's case, she borrows me the money until I pay it back. That isn't an investment, it's a borrow. If I don't pay it back, it's called stealing. I get the intention of investment and the different outcomes that could happen, but what I am saying about my mom's case is just borrowing money. It was never an investment. It is still not clear my loss. Still need to finish this documentation. I mean, however you want to see it, bro. However you want to see it. Like,
Ryza さん、どうしたんですか？そんなに走って。ちょっと聞き忘れてたことがあって。あの部屋の家賃ってどれくらいするの？家賃ですか？そういうことなら父と話した方がいいですね。立ち話もなんなので、うちにどうぞ。
パーティーか。こちらの方は？
こちらはライザさん。中央区のあの部屋に入った。
ああ、あの部屋か。
we finally meet the dad.
借り手がついた。
Dude, Ryza and meeting fucking girls' dads.
はじめまして、ライザリン・シュタウトです。
ボルカーだ。よろしく。
お父様、一つ確認したいのですが、あの部屋の家賃って今いくらでしたか？
あそこは確か今は3500コールだったはずだ。
え？ 3500コール？1年じゃそんなに貯められない。
1年などそんなに待ってはいられんな。毎月払ってもらわね
毎月？ひょっとして1ヶ月で3500コール？
Here's the thing. Shiro, you call it borrowing. You say, oh, I'm borrowing the money until I pay it back, or else it's stealing. So she's not investing it in. If I were to start a company today and I ask for investments, I got a bunch of investments, and then I just disappear with that money, what's the difference? Because those investors are expecting something back in return. They're expecting me to conduct my business, or else they want their money back. Because no investor just gives money for free. It's like, you don't just, you know, still stealing, but also less outcome of their investment. Also the lost outcome of their investment. Again, there are 3 types of returns: loss, break even, or profit. Now, an investment is basically borrowing money. That's literally what an investment is. It just comes with a promise that either I will pay you back more, or I'll at least give you your money back. That's what an investment is. An investment is a promise that someone will pay you back more than you put in, or give you your money back. So they say, sure, you can borrow this money. What you're doing sounds believable. I can believe in this. I can let you borrow this money. Because borrowing money is the same thing as an investment.
So だが、何か変化ね。
いや、ちょっとだけね。その高い金。
It's like, why are you still trying to explain investments? I get it. I just see it in a different way than you and Cools do, apparently. Well, because what you're making it sounds like is your mom gives you money, or lets you borrow money, just because she knows you're going to pay it back. And like, I'm just trying to say, I don't see how that's any different from an investment. Because investment is literally someone lets you borrow money because they expect you to pay it back. Like, it literally was it. Like, the only biggest difference from between borrowing and an investment is borrowing just means you're going to give back an exact amount. Investment just means you're going to give back more than what you put in, or than what they put in, or more than what you borrowed. You're going to give back more than what you borrowed in an investment. To borrow just means you're just going to give back what they gave you. But both require you to give back what you borrowed at some point. And that's why I'm confused as why you see borrowing different as an investment. Because they're very much the same thing.
あの部屋は立地はいいが内装が古くてな、先日値下げしたのだ。
値下げして3500。空間棟の空き家全部合わせても月に3500コールなんていかないよね。
So shall I tell you a secret? There is no Dutch word for investment. Well, that's interesting. I mean,
どうしたんですか？これ
it makes sense,
安いと思
I
うんですけ
suppose.
ど。
But I mean, I still don't.
そうだ、私ちょっと用事を思い出したからこれで。
I mean, it doesn't really change much, though. It just means the word doesn't exist in Dutch, but like, it is a very much a concept. If anything.
錬金術師だそうだな。
錬金術師を知ってるんですか？
ああ、以前錬金術師を名乗る男に仕事を頼んだことがあってな。 少々うさんくさい見た目だったが仕事ぶりは見事だった。そういったこともあって、もし君が錬金術師ならば一つ頼みたいことがある。仕事ぶり次第では家賃をなしにしてやってもいい。
その仕事って何でしょうか。
二つあるが、まず君の錬金術の腕を私に証明してもらいたい。
So, and there are two words for ball which different meanings, with one of them being fairly close to the meaning of investment. There, okay, that makes somewhat of a sense. It makes some sense as well. There is a game I want you to check out. I don't know if you would like it or not, but it reminded me of a short discussion we had, and it looks good. What is it called?
つまり
So I can take a look at it.
作ってこいってことですか。
そうだ、爆弾を用意してもらいたい。錬金術ではそういうの。
Oh yeah, that is on my list of games I want to play.
そういうの大
I want to play that game. I do want to play
岩
that.
などを粉砕するのに使うから品質が高いものがいい。できるかね。
岩ならちょうど良さそうなものがあるな。わかりました。早速
This combat reminds me of the old Tales games. Now that sounds promising as fuck. I'm gonna have to check that.
揃えられたらここに持ってきてくれ。
All right, let me go save. Let me see here. And there is a literal translation of investment, which I am pretty sure is a company jargon. He said company jargon. Hey, it all makes sense, good sir. Oh no, I gotta fucking do something in my own fucking atelier? Oh shit. What the fuck is she touching? While the shit's on fire. Learn demolition bombs. Hell yeah. Alright, fuck that shit. Save. He says, so yeah, talking about investments, I understand what it is and what it means, where you're coming from, but the language I grew up with, just lets me see it in a different way, apparently. I don't think it's necessarily the language isn't a language issue. I think it's it is the association that is attached to the word that keeps you from associating it with what you do in your own home, right? Because a lot of times when we speak of investments, we're talking from a business point of view, not from a more personal aspect or viewpoint. So to then bring the term investment into your home, into your life, and into your own personal attachments, you know, be it emotional or physical, is likely what's different. It's what's keeping you from making that association. So like I said, I don't think it's language. I just think it's how the word is used is what's preventing you from making that association. So, I see you updated the game list. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I did indeed. Let me save again, just say sorry. What's up? Game. Yes, so I spent some time making that clean. He says, so yeah, so the language made me associate the word in a different way, seeing it differently than you. Again, I still don't think it's language. I just think how we I think it's because we have more like because we have so many different words, and like I said, it's the way we use the word invest. It's not necessarily a language thing. It's more of a kind of where you live, like your kind of like your social status, basically. So it's kind of because it basically it is a clear indication of social class, right? When you use something like the term investment, because a lot of times, who do you expect to use the word investment? You expect white collar business suit like men to talk about it using in conference meetings over companies, like business meetings and shit. Because it's almost like you said earlier that your second term, where is it? You said it's literally sounds like company jargon. Is likely the same association you have with the word investment when I say it in English. Is that when people say investment, they're talking about business, right? Talking about stock exchange, Wall Street. That is investments. But there's also a more less specific use for the word that is not attached to that perception. Because I understand a lot of times when you hear somebody talk about invest, like, hey, do you invest? You might, the first thing that you think about is, oh, is he talking about do I buy and hold stocks, or do I put money into companies? How is it not the language? Then the language is the reason why it's associated with the companies in my country. All that isn't for you. It also all comes down to the language. It's the concept, because it's not the word, it's the concept. That's the reason why it's not language. It's the concept. It's the concept of investment. The language, there's a difference in terms of language because you don't have the word investment. So you may use the English word investment in a more business sense where you are from. But the concept of investment has multiple concepts. The one being the more business side, but then there's the more self-referential side of investment, the more interpersonal side of the concept investment. So I don't like I said, I don't think that's language. I just think it's conceptual, because we don't have different words, or the word investment exists for us. But as you said, it doesn't for you. So when the word investment is used for you, you see that concept as being associated to business. But the concept behind the word investment is not strictly in relation to business or companies. That's what I'm trying to say. I think understanding the differences in the concept of the word is what would give you a better understanding of how investment is used as a word, not in relation to not in relation to language. Sometimes, man, I just I'm not used to talking like that. It's tough. Real talk. Long-winded explanations like that, they take it out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. They absolutely take it out of me. This is what you're saying is fuck Dutch. I can get behind that. I never said that, but I mean, I can't help how you feel. She always gets you going. I mean, I appreciate it. He's my mod for a reason, right? Like sometimes I just want to talk. It's like if I didn't, the streams would be boring. Hey man, fuck off. You gonna come back one of these days and that sword gonna be missing. And after I just complimented you too. After I just complimented you. Take it all back. Take it all back. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Say it tomorrow, match will. Okay then. Okay, what? What do you mean? Look, dude, I do what I can. Like, you know, sometimes you're not always here, man. What am I supposed to do? I do what I can to be entertaining. I do what I can. I try to talk to people. I try to hold conversations like this. I like it when people give me something to talk about. I like it. But at the same time, you know, what am I supposed to do if I don't? That's why I play the games. I don't want to be boring. I try to make this an enjoyable stream for everybody. So, I mean, if it's, you know, if it's boring, then I can't help it. I try my best. Try my best. But that is why I say I appreciate everybody who does come and watch the stream. It's a pleasure to have you all. I'm very grateful. And I ain't gonna read that. You know, I know why you said that. It's because you were so very much against the buff Suki. You were like, Cools, let me tell you, when I presented buff Suki to Shiro, he was like, why? I was like, why not? He was like, because why you putting that on your stream? You're just gonna be deterring people. Nobody's gonna want to watch your stream because you got buff Suki here. I was like, look, man, it's for the people. The people asked for it. The people got it. Dude, that Busuki though. That Busuki though. It's great. Either way. Thank you to all my lurkers, chatters, and VOD watchers. It's been a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you all continue to have a wonderful Thursday evening. I stream every Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time till about now. I stand by what I said. That pixel is beautiful and I should keep it. Thank you, Shira. I'm so happy you are so understanding. I am so happy that you are so understanding. I'm happy that you think it's beautiful and that we should keep it. So. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, do it. I said, do it, I dare you. Payment up front. Uh-oh. Don't do it, Cools. Cash on delivery. Cash on delivery.
We must be near the island.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna let the music play out. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. If not, I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your night. Cool. Thank you for stopping by, Shiro. Good luck on that homework assignment, good sir. I will catch you later, man. Good night, everybody. I'm out.
I'll get you there.